Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to give you some ideas for what to do this summer. I know it's like already a month in, but still, like, you've had your time to relax, and I know summer's all about relaxing, like I get it. During the school year, we don't have as much time to relax. So yeah, you definitely want to relax during the summer, but also summer is the time to get done all the stuff that you procrastinate during the school year so that this next school year you won't be as stressed about certain things. And plus it kind of helps you feel like you accomplished something this summer. So when you go to school this fall and your friends ask you, oh, what'd you do all summer? Did you go places? Like blah, blah, blah. And be like, no, I just sat at home and watched TV. So no, nobody wants that type of summer. I mean, you might want that type of summer, but I would feel so down on myself if I just spent a summer doing nothing and getting nothing accomplished. Because for me, I see summer as the time for me to get all my things done because I don't have school to bother with. So I have 10 different categories of stuff you can do this summer that are productive for you, that will be fun, and stuff you want to get done during the summer and not during the school year. First of all, I'm sure you've heard this word thrown around a bunch, but have a side hustle. Summer is like the perfect time to do that thing that you've been wanting to do for years. That something that I've always thought that was cool, but I have too much school to do. I don't have time for that. My actual real life job doesn't leave me enough time for that. And so you've never actually gotten into it. And for me, that was YouTube. And I decided summer would be a good time to start it up and get used to it, figure out all the stuff that I need to know. That way, when it comes to school this fall, I'll be able to continue doing YouTube videos. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't bring in any money. Preferably, obviously, it'd be nice to bring in money. Even if it's like 20 bucks a week, 30 bucks a week, you can save that and that will be some of your spending money this fall, or it can go towards student loans. And I mean, that might not add up to much, but maybe $200 a summer, maybe $1,000, who knows. Second one is to have financial goals. New Year's resolutions aren't the only time when you should be making a list of all your goals and everything. Personally, this really helps me to have it like lettered out. If I ever feel bored and I don't know what to do during the summer, I just go back to that list and I remember all different things I can do and I should be doing. I set for myself a financial goal this summer and I'm about 70% of my way there. Even if I don't reach that goal that I'm wanting, and that I wrote down for myself, the fact that I got even 70% of the way there and that I spent my time saving money to reach a goal like that, I'm proud of myself for doing that. For example, the thing that brings me the most money this summer, which is kind of like a side hustle, is babysitting for me. I babysit a ton. I love kids so much, and to me it isn't so much a job. It is obviously a job. I'm very happy to get money from it, but it's fun for me to hang out with kids. If you have some spare money, I would recommend to invest it as well. I have reached a savings goal that I have in my bank account where I will always want to have that set amount in my bank account no matter what. The extra amount I'm going to invest. I'm about to open an account with Schwab, and I'll talk about this more. I'll be doing a video on how to save money and just a financial video in a month or so.
Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in real quick. I have no makeup on, I don't look great, but I was just editing this video and I realized I forgot to mention Ibotta. I just recently downloaded Ibotta. If you don't know what Ibotta is, it's an app where you can scan your receipt and the different products you bought at the grocery store and get money back for them. Honestly, you won't get a lot of money back for each purchase, but it definitely adds up and it could get you like $5 to $10 each month at least, I would say, in groceries on money back. So honestly, I think it's worth it. It takes maybe like a couple minutes when you get home to do the receipts or before you go to the grocery store to help you decide what you want to buy. I will link my referral code down below. You of course do not need to go through my code, but it does give me $3 every time that y'all use it, which is really nice to have, but how else do I say that? Anyways, please use my code. Thanks, and I promise I'm not just doing this to get $3 back. It honestly does add up and it can be helpful. So yeah, back to the video.
And number 3, learn how to cook. So important to learn how to cook, and not only for like saving money in the future, not having to order out or go to restaurants as much, especially when you're, say, a college student living in your own apartment this fall, which is what I'll be doing. You want to be able to buy groceries and bring it home and cook it, and it's also healthier. And while you're at home, I mean, I don't know about y'all's family, but for mine, my mom cooks the majority of the meals here, and she's such a good cook, and I want to learn so much from her. So I would recommend, if you have the chance, if you're living with somebody who knows how to cook, have them teach you, or just even watch them and learn from them as they cook and everything. It's such a great life skill to have, and I think it's very important, and why not learn it over the summer while you're at home? And number 4, try cutting something bad out of your life, something negative or something that's bringing you down. For example, you could cut out like drinking soda, or maybe your caffeine intake. I know during the school year it might be a lot harder to do like a caffeine challenge where you're drinking like half the amount of coffee you are or no coffee. I do this a lot when I'm bored, honestly, is to go through your Instagram. Unfollow or mute the people that like you feel like you're comparing yourself to or that bring you down whenever they post. And like sometimes you can't unfollow people because like they're family or friends, and I'm not saying that I'm muting. Anyways, it's just smart to do that, and it's a nicer way than just unfollowing them because some people keep track of that and they'll see that you unfollow them and they might start assuming things that aren't true. I actually I'll pull up my Instagram and I'll go to my stories and I'll scroll all the way back to the stories I haven't seen, and then I'll look through those and I'll be like, do I actually, because typically Instagram puts the ones you watch the most at the front, and so I'll look back at the stories I never watch and I'll be like, do I really want to follow these people, or did I just follow them for a giveaway like 2 months ago and I forgot to unfollow them? Or you can just like declutter your Instagram by doing that, and honestly that helps so much because I feel like going through Instagram nowadays, it's just a ton of stuff that you kind of just scroll right past, and if you just get rid of that, you can just see all your friends' posts and the posts that you actually want to see. 5, go through your clothes. It's kind of de-stressifying for me because I honestly have figured out this summer that I love to clean. Not like to clean like as in like vacuuming, but more so like organizing stuff and going through my makeup and going through my clothes and selling stuff. Just think, why do you have clothes in the back of your closet that you're not even wearing? Why should it be there? You can make money from it, you can give it to a friend if it's cute, you can donate it, you can help others with that clothes. Don't just let it sit in the back of your closet for no reason. Even like going through your desk, like I try to do that every summer or every semester, honestly, after school ends. I go through all my papers and I decide what I want to save or what might be helpful in a couple years or I might need to use again for school. And sometimes I throw away some of it because I'm like, that's not as important to me anymore. And yeah, most of it I keep, but just your preferences change over the years and the things that are important to you really change too. So sometimes you can just throw away some of the stuff that doesn't matter as much to you anymore. And number 6, help your parents with something. If you're living at home this summer, oftentimes we forget that they're letting us live here. They're most likely paying for our food and meals at home and everything. And you aren't paying rent to them typically. Some parents make you pay rent and everything like that. I don't know. But for me and for a lot of my friends, we live at home with our parents. I feel like we need to show how grateful we are to them. So just help your parents out with something this summer. Maybe for me, I'm helping my mom transfer all her VHS movies and everything into files on my computer. So that's something that I'm doing. You could also maybe offer to scan your parents' photos from the photo albums and everything, get them on their computer for them so they can easily access them. And maybe just going back to the cooking thing, offer to cook a meal once a week. They'll be great taste testers. I just feel like sometimes we don't appreciate our parents enough. So I think this would be a nice way to help them out this summer. 7, work out. I know if you've seen my past couple videos, you know I do CrossFit. I know during the school semesters, I definitely did not work out as much as I wish I had. But during the summer is that time where you can get back into the shape you were in before college or whatever during the last summer, and you can take that time to really work on yourself and have fun doing it. It's not just something you have to get done each day so that you stay in shape. It's something you should love doing. If you don't love of course, I don't love every second of working out. I hate when I have to run. But for the most part, you should love what you're doing. Otherwise, I think you should try something else for working out. Like do yoga, do CrossFit, do Pilates, freaking just stay at home and do a YouTube video where I only have like 15 minutes at home and I can't go to CrossFit. I definitely do a YouTube video and just do a 2-minute plank each day and that will help. Number 8 is to get tan. So I personally love to tan. I'll go outside, I'll listen to a podcast, I'll read a book, I'll just play and listen to music. Honestly, I take a nap a lot too. I'll just fall asleep out there in the sun. I have to set a timer though, because otherwise I could get like burnt. And I know that there's some controversy with being out in the sun and how it's bad for you and bad for your skin. Yeah, over excessive time out in the sun is definitely bad for your skin, like cancer. No, of course. But like a good amount of time out in the sun is very good for you. Like you get vitamin D, it's good for your skin. And I will include some facts right here about the vitamins you can get from the sun and how good it is for you to go outside. So I would recommend doing that. Also, if your skin just does not do well out in the sun, I totally understand. Maybe tanning isn't the best for you. Number 9, we're almost done, is to apply for scholarships. Instead of taking the time during the school year to write out like the papers and stuff that you have to do to qualify for the scholarship, do that during the summer. Plus, it will save you money if you can get in. And just the more you enter, obviously, the more chances that you can actually win one. And there are a lot of like small local ones you can probably find in your town. Lastly, this is the most cheesiest one, but spend time with people you love. and I know most of the other ideas I gave y'all were like practical ones and stuff to get done, but summer is all about relaxing and having fun and taking a break from school. That is literally why it's called summer break. So I'm not doing this video to make you feel bad for not doing a lot of stuff or being super productive this summer. It's just ideas if you feel like you're not being productive and you want some things to do. Summer is a great time to like go visit your friends that are like 8 hours away, go do a road trip, like save up that money for that gas and go visit your friends, because it's gonna be a lot more feasible for that to happen during the summer when you don't have school to go back to, unless you have like a real job. But if you have a weekend, go out, road trip with your friends, do all that fun stuff that you can't do during the school year. So that is about it. I was really thinking about summer and how it's kind of depressing. Or not depressing, but kind of scary almost. But I was watching one of Brooke Michio's videos the other day, and it might be very obvious to other people, and I probably sound like such a child saying this, but like I feel like college students and high school students don't realize that after college, you don't have summer break anymore. Most jobs don't let you take 2 to 3 months off during the year. So really, if you're a college student, like I only have 3 more summers left, which it sounds like a lot, but like it's kind of crazy and weird to think about that after that I'll like be having a real life job and I won't have all this time off, and makes me feel like I don't want to waste it. So I hope this video helped you. I know it actually like helped me listing all the stuff I can do and helped me with my to-do list, made me realize what I need to be doing, and I need to be more productive this summer. So I will see you next Wednesday, and please like this video and subscribe. It means so much to me. I know I'm just getting started, but it really does mean a lot to me if you would like it and subscribe. So thanks, see you later, bye. Gosh, I need to get going. That's my biggest problem with YouTube. I start ranting. Oh my gosh, this is so long.